It's week 7 of the National Football League, and this one features the Bulls' speedy running back, who's one of the best in the league at running the ball, sitting in 4.
It's still early though.
The new season is gone.
We only in week 7. There's gonna be a whole lot of games.
It's away here in week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're gonna need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Well, here comes their offense to begin the drive, and in the middle of all of them, oh yeah, there's the focal point of their game plan, their quarterback.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Off the play fake, he's going to throw.
Let's sit out of here.
Way too far up there, they can't connect.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To throw it on first down. Setting up the running back screen. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. That's completed right side. And he's gonna take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive.
That's the most frustrating shit I ever. Fucking jump, yo.
Right down the middle.
How do you not jump right there?
To a 7-0 lead.
That fucking holding your hand up in the air while you're running. I don't get that shit.
That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
Hey, it's very easy for me to use all these psychological cliches, Kate, right? Gotta flush it. You gotta play one play at a time. You gotta flush last week's 5 interception performance, but the reality is you gotta be in the moment. You can't even be thinking about last week. You gotta think about every play. Guard that ball with...
Has room down the left sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Bulls finish off their opening drive. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Onto the field comes the Browns offense for the 2nd time. They'll throw on first. He's on the move.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Oh, and the rush is too much. He's taken down. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating third and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Oh, come on.
And he gets the feet down. Wow. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the first. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
2nd and 4. That one's complete, right side. And they make the tackle at the 38. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Here we go, set.
He'll throw it yet again. Dump off caught by his back.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
They go play action here. Caught, nice game left side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Still sticking with the passing game.
Fucking again.
That's a Cleveland touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already.
The same fucking play.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The Bulls and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been carrying a great campaign now into the heart of this season. He's hitting top 5 in rushing yardage. He fires one deep down, big gain downfield. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 38 out of the play, and that gives them the first. Back to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Trying to work quickly now. From the 37. He sends this one to the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. The Bulls cut it to a lone point on the scoreboard. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls tie things up at 14. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator. Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Brought in right side. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Connects on the crosser. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Browns a first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
They'll throw it again. Completed over the middle. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Alert. Roll.
Throwing off the play fake here. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. All set up now for 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. To throw here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he drives this forward to the 6.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he has the Cleveland
Bro,
touchdown.
get the fuck out here.
The Browns break the tie here in the 1st. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're
But the
biased.
success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Play action on 1st down. Finds a man right side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They just get the play off. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He's got it deep downfield. And in for the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Throwing the out route complete. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. They kick the running back in motion. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And it's going to be second down. Back now, pressure on its way. Finds a seam down the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're now set for first and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. Throwing it again here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Handoff on second and short. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. It looked like they had it, but nope, no gain, and now they're just inches short for third down. He's dropping back to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes again. Pickup of 2 here. And that gives the Browns a first. Back to throw. Cut out left. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain, but boy, Brock, what a shot.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Complete over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Let's go. Smash.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a second quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bulls headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to... Drive starts out with a first and 10. They'll come out throwing. He lets one fly deep downfield. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give him a first down. Pass play coming here. Trying for a touchdown here. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Setting up a throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Bulls can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bulls tie us up, 28-all. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late, so the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys, friends that are defensive guys. Yeah, my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Look into the air here. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And that will not be enough for a first down. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Still sticking with the passing game. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Looking to throw on third. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Cleveland! So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset.
Pressure off left, and it's blocked! Live ball taken inside the 25. Ooh, and I think he envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. This return starts at the 5. This return makes it up to the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. He puts some power on a deep one left. Oh, and he can't follow through. He had the deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
2nd and 10 now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Oh, what a stiff arm. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 24. Dump off caught by his back. Running in the red zone. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st down from the red zone. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They are throwing it again. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Launches, and he's got it. Touchdown! The Browns grow their lead just before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Browns bump the lead up to 13 points. After seeing his point after blocked, he's got to stay out there and kick it off. Return coming from the 6. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Pass play now. He's looking deep once again. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. They'll throw it. He's loaded another one up. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Browns get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Here's a give up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. So it's halftime. And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 by 6.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's completed right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Bulls cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And the type of game that he has been... First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back gets the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
From the 39. Jukes one defender, and he'll get it up to the 44. Pick up a 5 on that play, and that's good for a Cleveland first down. Here's a throw. It is caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. They're throwing it. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Browns a first. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
From the 20 on second down. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
They'll throw it again. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Bend. Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Here he is on third and long. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that, and it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a two-score game.
Well, that's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. They're going play action. Complete out to the right side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. They're working quickly here. They'll throw on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Running back sent in motion. They're going for this. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. He's gonna keep it this time. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Gotta forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Another try following the sack. Has it at the 7. That's a Cleveland touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Return's looking good so far. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. First down, ball at the 36. Throwing now from the gun. He's trying to go deep again. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Now looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. He'll throw it yet again. Dumped off to his running back. And they bring him down around the 34.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that'll be a 1st down. Throwing it again here. Cut near the goal line.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the
From inside the 1, here's 1st and goal. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. And he runs it across, touchdown! The Bulls can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
They're leaving the offense out there. They're going to try for 2. He's throwing for it. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a 1-score ball game. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust, and they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And they'll try to build on that big stop.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline. And now their offense gets a chance in a one-score game.
The offense headed back to the field. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. And we'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Bulls now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. We'll pause. They're not ready to kick it quite yet and take a timeout. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. First and 10 now from the 30. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
2nd and 6 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gets his tight end on the corner route. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Play action on first down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down. They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Let's go now. Check.
They'll run it from the gun.
Bro, cannot stop this fucking running back.
He gets 6 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first. Hauled in left side. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown.
How fast is this fucking tight
Take
end?
a fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, good news here. This is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll give him a 1st down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Pass play on 1st and 10. Couldn't connect there. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's 2nd down coming up.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
To throw again on 2nd and 10. Chased out to his right. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And the deficit stays at 7. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. Third and a lone yard coming up. Another carry for him. And he works this to the 38 before going down. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Alert! Alert! Roll! Roll! Roll!
Back-to-back carries here. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Go!
Browns just kneeling out the clock in this victory now.
There's still some time to bleed off the clock, but the important factor is that the defense is helpless to stop it. You could just run that clock down as far as you're able and take off every single second.
With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
So to a chorus of bucks from the dog pound, the Browns take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week.